me, Elwirfy, making another video talking about some major updates that just happened to the platform on YouTube. I'm really excited to talk about this because I actually didn't realize that there were even changes necessarily going into effect. And supposedly they started today, but I actually don't know if that's true, or at least I haven't seen it personally for myself. And it might be because I've also probably passed one of those thresholds, but we'll take a look at that. I wanted to bring up just an article that's talking about this big major update because I didn't want to react to someone's video because it seemed kind of like a bit of a pain, especially when you consider the fact that as someone who tries to represent and give advice to the smaller YouTube community, as a small YouTube content creator myself, I wanted to give an honest look about how this affects actual small content creators. And not just looking at it from, I'm sure this perspective you've already heard from all the major channels, right, where they have really big followers and all that. And so they're, in my opinion, a little out of touch with this. So first off, let's go take a look at the article that I found that kind of gives a breakdown of what actually happened for the change. So as you can see, YouTube is drastically lowering the requirements for YouTube video monetization, right? That's the name of the article. You can see it right here. If you want to go find the article, you can see the link right there. But these, I've already double checked what's in the article is in fact true, with the little caveats. We'll get into that. So essentially, you can read on screen if you want. The main gist, though, of what's going on is that essentially it would appear that YouTube is making it easier for small content creators to make monetization, which on paper sounds great. You know, that's really cool. And generally, I'm supportive of that because I think every content creator deserves to be paid. And frankly, I'm still of the belief that everyone should be monetized day one. And then perhaps YouTube could revoke it if a channel's maybe not good or whatever, or they're making content that maybe isn't appropriate for the platform or something. But what is currently in place now, the old system is 1,000 subscribers and either 4,000 watch hours or 10 million video views on YouTube Shorts. That's the regular way to become a YouTube partner on YouTube, to be able to get the AdSense, all the cool features and stuff. But as of right now, there's been a new requirement starting today, which is why I'm filming this and posting this really late. Sorry guys, I have a busy schedule. Now it is only 500 subscribers needed, 3 valid public uploads within 90 days, so that's super easy, you know, that's not even really much of a requirement. And then only need 3,000 hours watched in the past year. Or, of course, if you don't want to do videos, 3 million shorts views in 90 days. So that's pretty cool. The whole point of, I guess, this new lowering of standards is so that way you're supposed to be able to get a couple different features. Yeah, here it is. According to the article, just to sum it up, you get like memberships, super chat, stickers, super thanks. So essentially, and the big thing, YouTube shopping, right? So you can buy things through YouTube. Now, I don't know if you guys even notice the description of my videos, but I always include a link to my Stream Elements page. I actually do sell merch over on Stream Elements, and that link will also be in the bottom of this video as well. But I don't generally promote it. I don't generally talk about it, and it's really only something for you guys, if you guys really want to support my channel, that you can do. And you know, on that website, I made everything as cheap as possible because all I really care about is you guys getting your hands on the merch, right? Pretty self-explanatory. Actually, I haven't even updated it in a while. But essentially what this is allowing people to do is to kind of speed up the process of getting money from their fans, but not in a free way, right? So for me, one of the appeals that I really liked about YouTube is the fact that you're able to make money on YouTube, but you don't have to require people to give you money out of their own pockets. They just have to watch your content. For me, that's what always the appeal was as a means of making money. That's why even on Twitch, you know, like donations are great, you know, subs are great. Obviously, I appreciate that, and obviously it means absolute world to me. But honestly, I wish that everyone in general would honestly just make more money for just running ads, right? I think we should get a higher percentage of the ad revenue. But this may not be something everyone agrees on. So what does this mean, though, for YouTube if you do qualify for this first initial step? Firstly, you would be able to get super chats. So that means if like I'm doing a live stream or something, and again, a lot of these feel like things meant to be for live streams. But if I were to do a live stream, someone could send, pay some money, right? So they have to pay money, and then you send a super chat, kind of like on Twitch, right? Where you can hit a button and then boom, your chat pops up, right? And everyone sees it, and it's a big deal. So that's cool. So that's just copying it from Twitch. Super stickers, which means you paid money to post a sticker into the chat. I do have stickers that I made for Twitch, so I might see if I can steal those and put them on YouTube, because obviously we're mostly on YouTube now. I use Twitch mainly just for recording videos, which is super cool and fun. Then there's, of course, the Super Thanks, which I'm actually not familiar with Super Thanks. I don't really know what it means or has to do with my channel, at least, or why anyone would need to use it. But I guess if there's a way to say thank you, or like it's maybe a donation button, perhaps, that's really cool that they're adding a donation button. But the big thing I noticed is promoting products on YouTube Shopping. I don't know if this is meant to compete with Amazon, because of course, I remember Amazon owns Twitch, and YouTube, being owned by Google, Google might want to be promoting their web pages and web stores to compete with Amazon, which is good. Competition is really good. You do need 20,000 subscribers in order to use to put your products to be bought for YouTube Shopping. But there is something to be said about, trying to shop on a platform that isn't really associated with shopping. So now that I've gone over the requirements, pretty straightforward stuff. They've essentially lowered the requirements. Again, remember, 500 subs, 3 public uploads. Again, super easy, not really worried about that. And then 3,000 watch hours in the year. Pretty good lowering of the bar, dropping subscriber count in half for the requirement, and then dropping the watch hours by a quarter. Super cool. But I noticed that when I look at my channel, right, and I'm happy to show this as an example. I already checked it. Don't worry. There's nothing you can see personal information-wise. We're fine. But if you look at the page right now, because it was supposed to start today, if you actually look at it for the Become a Partner, right, is what it says. This is the only button I'm able to access, right, for the Earn. If you look on the side here, there's nothing else to see. But if you look, you can see ways to earn money, right? This first part is just the enticing part. So you get the watch ads, you get the short feed ads, memberships, super chats and stuff, and shopping, right? Where people can buy products and merch. So that'd be super cool. The shopping thing I'm actually kind of excited for. I'll be interested to try it, but again, I try not to make you guys feel pressured to buy anything, because that's not really why I do this. I'm more of a fan of you guys just watching and enjoying the content, and I get paid just for your enjoyment. I don't ever want to be expecting any donations or stuff like that. And then there's cool creator support tools, which is fine. Fundraisers would be really cool. I actually would really love to do some sort of a charity stream. I've always thought that'd be really cool. I've seen lots of big creators do it. There's charities that I'm really supportive of. And I think it'd be really cool to do a charity stream. Be a good community building exercise, right? A lot of fun. I don't know. I've always loved charity streams. That's just a me thing. But then you look at the how to join part, right? This is the really critical piece of it. Is that if you look at the subscriber requirements, obviously we're almost at the subscriber requirements. 955 is where we're at right now. Thanks again, everyone, by the way, who've been subscribing and been supportive of the channel. It really honestly does mean the absolute world to me. Again, we've been doing this since 2009, right? This has been a long road, so it's really cool to see that we're almost at one of those requirements. So of course, be sure to share the videos, tell your friends, grandma, dogs, whoever, right? But then you look at the other one, right? So we're not obviously at enough public watch hours in order for us to qualify for the next monetization step. But I noticed that there's also no indication on here that I've met any requirements to get that discounted version, right? To be able to get those certain benefits. So I don't know if YouTube's being slow on allowing it for everybody. Just for the record, I do live in the United States, and according to the article and what I watched on YouTube, to confirm, it was supposed to be effective today. And if you look, the article was written June 13th, 7/22, and right now it's June 14th actually, because of when I'm recording, obviously. But I don't know. I guess I'm just surprised that if it has supposedly been updated, that it hasn't been updated for me, especially since this is meant to help small content creators. I don't know when this will come out, although that being said, the last time I made a video about a missing feature, it suddenly appeared on my channel, so I will definitely happily provide an update if that happens. But as of right now, don't get too excited yet. If you're a small content creator, go ahead and make sure that you are taking a look at your own requirements. Again, all you have to do, go to YouTube Studio, then go to the Earn button on the side, and then you'll see your requirements. And of course, I've already obviously, on top of the how to join for those basic requirements, the ones that are actually, preventing me from doing it, I have to do the two-step verification. That's super easy. Anyone can do two-step verification. It's super simple. You just connect a phone number or an email, something. That way you have a way to make sure you can get into your account. Very important. Highly recommend you do that now if you haven't already. And also, you have to follow the guidelines. Don't have any strikes. It's easy peasy not to get strikes, guys. You just don't do anything copyrighted. That's why I don't really use music in my videos for the most part. I try not to anyway. You know, so you just stay clean, stay cool, and overall, I hope you guys have a really good time doing your best to make sure that you're making content that you really, really enjoy, that you're having an absolute ton of fun making the content that you want to make. That's always what I try and promote on the channel is that, YouTube should always be about you, and no matter what your path is, no matter what, if you want to make this your full-time career or you want to just use it to give a little bit of extra money. Personally, for me, I'm using it to try and help supplement my current income, trying to support my family. That's really pretty much the only reason I'm even worried about monetization at this point, just because it'd be really cool to, have a little bit of extra income because mortgages are expensive and so is bills and taxes and all that adult junk. So if you want to support me, of course, feel free to hit the subscribe button. We're closer to that milestone, but again, also make sure to watch videos. I love it when you guys watch videos. Also commenting and liking, so that way I know if I'm doing everything best to entertain you guys. I'm working right now on trying to get some editing skills under my belt. It might take me a while, but I'm hoping eventually to get some newer quality of audio for some of the videos. I know not all the videos have been going great, but again, that is something I've heard from your guys' feedback, and I am working to try and get my balancing correctly. Hopefully the audio was good in this video, and I don't have to record it. And as always, guys, I'm Elwirfy, and I will definitely be seeing you guys next time. Take care, everyone.